At midnight last winter, I made a mug of this tonic because my chest felt like a buzzing wire. 10 minutes later, my shoulders had dropped and I slept without waking. Tonight, you can make the same thing in 10 to 15 minutes.
That image, I know it. Tell me what you used.
Welcome to Earthy Remedy. I'm Fiona Thompson, co-host and nutritionist, and with me is Sam Nong Bradley, host and wellness guide. We explore nature's simple remedies and the small rituals that help us feel steadier. Good to be here. Tonight, a nettle and oat milk tonic that feels grounding and easy to make. This is less about a magic herb and more about a small, repeatable ritual that supports calm and gentle mineral intake. Picture a cool evening. Your brain is still buzzing with undone tasks, but your appetite is soft. A warm cup that smells of oats and citrus can do two things. It signals the body to slow down, and it gives a gentle, food-level dose of plant minerals. I love that. Ritual and food together. But some folks worry it's just a comfort trick. Is there more to it?
Yes, there's the nervous system effect of ritual and the ingredient side. Nettle leaf has been used across Europe and parts of Asia as a spring green for soups and infusions. It contains iron-bearing compounds, calcium, and magnesium, plus some B vitamins. Nettle in food amounts is like adding another cup of cooked leafy greens to your evening. Helpful, but not a medicinal replacement.
Some small trials and nutrient analyses show culinary nettle contains measurable iron and calcium. Think of it like adding a cup of cooked spinach, not a supplement you'd take instead of clinical treatment.
Some listeners say herbs are hype. What do you say to them?
Fair question. I say be skeptical and ask for context. Herbs are food first. Nettle can add minerals and flavor, but it's not a cure-all. When studies exist, they usually examine nutritional content or small clinical effects, not miracles. Use it as part of a balanced approach, and if you have a diagnosed deficiency, follow your clinician's guidance.
There's a beautiful cultural detail I love. In a small Slovak village, my friend's grandmother would blanch nettles in a copper pot while humming. She said the steam smelled like spring rain, and that ritual of blanching turned something sharp into something nurturing. That image reminds me, the way we prepare plants matters.
I can almost see her hands in that copper pot.
Let's be practical. This tonic is for someone who wants a calming evening ritual and a gentle boost of plant minerals. Avoid it if you have a known nettle or oat allergy, if you're on blood thinners without checking in, or if you're pregnant or breastfeeding and haven't consulted your clinician. We'll say more about safety later, but keep that in mind now.
Ready to make it? I'll read the ingredients slowly so you can jot them or just listen. We'll post the written recipe in the show notes.
Ingredient list. Read slowly. 1 cup of water. 2 teaspoons dried nettle leaf or 1 nettle tea bag. 1 cup oat milk, unsweetened. 1 small strip of orange peel, about a half teaspoon grated. 1/4 teaspoon ground cinnamon. 1 teaspoon raw honey or maple syrup. Optional.
Got it. Those measures feel doable. Substitutions. Almond milk or other plant milks work if you're avoiding oats. Choose unsweetened. If you only have lemon, add it off heat to reduce curdling risk. If you have fresh nettles and are confident handling them, wear gloves and blanch. Dried nettle is simplest and safest for most people.
Equipment. A small pot, a spoon, a fine strainer, and a mug. A small whisk is handy, but not essential.
Step 1. Pour 1 cup of water into your small pot and bring it to a gentle boil over medium heat. While the water heats, measure 2 teaspoons of dried nettle and set them aside. I'm already picturing that green aroma. Step 2. Once the water reaches a gentle boil, Add the dried nettle leaf. Reduce to a soft simmer. Tiny bubbles, not rolling. Let the nettle steep uncovered for about 5 minutes so the flavors and minerals slowly infuse. You'll notice a fresh, herbaceous scent rising.
I can almost smell that green steam. Step 3. After 5 minutes, take the pot off heat. Strain the nettle infusion into your mug, pressing gently on the leaves with the back of a spoon to coax out the last warm notes. Return the empty pot to the stove. Step 4. Pour 1 cup of oat milk into the pot and warm it on low. You want it steamy and warm, not boiling. Add the orange peel and 1/4 teaspoon cinnamon while it warms, and stir slowly so the aroma unfolds. That citrus with cinnamon? Classic comfort. Step 5. When the oat milk is warm, about 1 to 2 minutes on low, remove it from heat and pour it into your mug with the nettle infusion. Stir gently, taste, and add a teaspoon of honey or maple if you'd like sweetness. Practical tips. Don't let the milk boil or the texture will change. If you're making a batch, store the oat milk and nettle infusion separately in the fridge for up to 48 hours and combine when reheating. Reheat on low for 1 to 2 minutes until just warm. Don't boil. Variations: add half a teaspoon vanilla instead of sweetener, swap orange for a dried apple slice for autumn notes, or blend briefly for a frothier texture. If you avoid sugars, skip the honey and rely on cinnamon and vanilla for sweetness. Now, a 1-minute sensory pause. Hold the mug in both hands. Feel the warmth. Breathe in and notice the green, citrus, and spice. Close your eyes if you like. This small ritual helps your nervous system register the shift from doing to resting. That pause alone feels like permission to stop. Safety notes. If you have a known allergy to nettles, oats, or related plants, avoid this tonic. If you take blood thinners like warfarin or high-dose iron therapy, check with your clinician before making nettle a regular habit. Herbs can interact with medications. Pregnant or breastfeeding listeners should consult their provider before routine nettle use. And a quick practical note. Start with culinary portions. This recipe is an infusion, not a concentrated extract. If you notice any stomach upset, skin reaction, or other unexpected symptoms after trying nettle, stop and check in with a clinician. Safety first, always. Let me restate what I want you to carry with you. This is less about a magic herb and more about a small, repeatable ritual that supports calm and gentle mineral intake. 3 quick takeaways. 1. This tonic is a food-style way to enjoy nettle's mineral profile paired with creamy oat milk. 2. The act of making and pausing matters. Ritual amplifies benefit. And 3. Be mindful of allergies and interactions and consult your clinician when needed. We'd love to hear how it goes. Send a voice message or DM at Earthy Remedy with your tweaks and subscribe to Earthy Remedy so you don't miss future rituals. Thank you for spending this evening with us. Take one more breath. Feel the warmth in your hands. And notice one small change in your body. Listen to your body. Trust the earth. Feel the difference. This is Earthy Remedy. Until next time.